So part two, Benjamin having the same birthday, October 21st, as this woman, Samantha Woll, 1021. She passes away. His birthday is 1021. You know, so a president and the head of state, it's a lot going on right now. And she's the head of this Detroit downtown synagogue in Michigan at Griswold Street. So I was watching Haunted Mansion with Lakeith Lee Stanfield, right? And his birthday is August 12th, 1991, which is also the birthday of Helena Blavatsky's birthday. She is from Russia and Ukraine, and she's a big spiritualist that worked with like India and worked with different people when she was alive to do spiritual work. So this is like a spiritual, energetic thing going on right now. In the Haunted Mansion, his name is Ben Matthias. So like Ben, like Benjamin, not Netanyahu, like the head of state. So like a lot of the Haunted Mansion is like a lot of us are dealing with old energy that is attached to people who are doing things, but you be thinking, you know, this is their first go around on Earth. It's, a lot of people have been here, a lot of people haunted. So the name being Ben, and then me watching the Haunted Mansion that just came out on Disney, you already know. So I mentioned witches and stuff. Just think that's like a big witch that's attached to this energy. And in my other video, I talked about how like Putin was supposedly had cardiac arrest, which is a president from Russia, and we're getting into this Russian name. And I think the Isaac Agreed synagogue where she worked, I think Agreed might be a Russian surname if I'm not mistaken. I forget lots of names, but it has to do with like the energy of Russia. So you got Russia, you got Israel, you got America, you got Ukraine. It's a lot of energetic things going on. If you watch the movie SUI Squad, Cara Delevingne's in it, and her birthday's 8/12. They're conjuring that energy of Helena Blavatsky, who worked with, like, I think her father was military and worked with these people. So some people are being used in a spiritual realm to do some work. Then you have Matthew Hopkins. August 12th was born, okay? And basically he's a witch hunter. So when you think about Henrietta Lacks with her energy DNA being used at Hopkins Hospital, think of me being Hopkinsville, Kentucky, being like hospital napped. Where are the people from Hunger Games from? Jennifer Lawrence and her co-star are both Hutchins. They're both from Kentucky because that's a big portal. So August 12th, this is the energy. Plus my ex-husband was August 12th. So before I was awake, I was attached to this energy. It's like they sent him to me to devour me. But now that I know better. But if you're around any August 12th people that are not awake, beware because they have several energies on them at one time. And they're searching for witches. They're searching for energy. So Fort Campbell, Kentucky, Cumberland Hall Hospital, Hopkinsville, Kentucky, witch hunting areas. If you don't know you're a witch, you might want to stay out of there. If you don't think you're a witch, stay out of there because you might be. I did not know that I have energy that is hunted. And when I was hunted, Helena Blavatsky energy, Edgar Casey energy was all part of the hunting that was going on with me. So when I see all these people in my dreams, it's because they're working with different energies that are hunting us. So the powers that be stay the powers that be because they don't want to let go of the power. So when you see Blair Witch Project comes out 10/27 and 7/22, which are big ritual dates, think about his birthday being 10/27. Okay, Griswold, that's the street that this synagogue was on that she worked at. Yale University, Skull and Bones. Who do Skull and Bones follow? Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. The Bush family. Sophia Bush is not the Bush family, but they've been putting her in the scenes. Then you have Loki with Sylvie, who's the actress name is Sophia. Then you have Gigi, Sophia, playing the black girl who's in the variant. Sophia means wisdom. Sophia is also my name, and my birthday is 2/27. So whenever I start seeing my stuff, I'm like, And when I dream about it, I know. Alfred Whitney Griswold reminds me of Whitney Houston, Harriet Tubman, because Whitney Houston passed away in a tub. And her auntie looks just like Harriet Tubman, which I did on a video before. There are a lot of wealthy families that might own, reparations that are not trying to own them. But this guy right here, born 12/8, which is Nicki Minaj's birthday, passed away January 8th. So 12/8 backwards, 8/21, which is Nat Turner Rebellion. And Nat Turner's birthday is October 2nd, passed away 11/11, which I described the other Griswold having October 2nd birthday. And she's one of those political people. The politics do different rituals, okay? And they contact their ancestors to get information. Like, this is a thing. They're doing conjuring, rapping spells. So like I said, I don't know when her birthday is, but I know that Julia Dreyfus' birthday is in January. So if this is her birthday, January 23rd, I'm not sure, but it's very interesting. When I think about Blair Underwood, I think about the Blair Witch Project, okay? August 25th is when Aaliyah crashed in that plane crash, okay? So that's a very important number. And he played in like the Second Coming of Christ, like a Christ movie, narrated by James Earl Jones. So yeah, plus I seen his energy with Kanye's energy one time. So yeah. The Campbell family, they always talk about the second coming of Christ all the time. So when you see Fort Campbell, Kentucky, where they hospital napped me out there, just know Campbell. They know when their time is up, and they don't want their time to be up. So you have Christine Campbell, right? So I just talked about Christ, and then there's Fort Campbell, Kentucky, and the Hopkinsville, Kentucky, Cumberland Hall Hospital. These are all energetic things you're watching on the TV shows. They're telling you without telling you. They're just like, here you go. These are the codes right here. Christine Campbell, Fort Campbell, Christ in Fort Campbell. They try to conjure up the energy of Christ in Fort Campbell using artificial intelligence, using Sophia robot, using energetic things, whatever they have, CERN, they tried it. But if you're the original source code, then you can't really, you can find us, but we always come right back, right? So these characters, they be based on people in astral. So Jonathan Wolff was one of the composers for the whole entire thing for Steinfeld. So think about Louisville, Kentucky. I talk about the Louisville Slugger, talk about Kentucky, October 23rd, 123, which is like almost today. Think about Chadwick Boseman being Jackie Robinson, number 42. In Gematria, y'all already know what 42 means. I ain't gonna say it on here. But he got that Louisville Slugger. Also, in Lovecraft Country, they had a similar character with hitting slime. And you had Drake, whose birthday is 10/24, backwards 42. And he has a story called, a song called Slime, where he used Halle Berry with the Slimer for Nickelodeon. So I did a video on that already, but this is all the same energy. Jackie Robinson's portal is 10/24, same portal as Drake. So this 10 and this 24, this 124, this October. This is like the change between Libra and Scorpio. So it's a big portal right here. So in spiritual realm, everybody's trying to get it back home. Like you're just trying to wake up in the morning and be home. Everybody wants to be safe and be home and be secure. So they'd be trying to stop you from getting home, financial warfare. So that's what we're in right now, spiritual warfare and financial warfare at the same time. So not trying to keep people out of their homes. And that creates imbalance. So you can't do your spiritual work because you're worried about finances. But this right here. So Anaya Blanchard disappeared 10/24, which is the portal for Drake and the portal for Jackie Robinson. And this energy has been coming up a lot. They have Anaya's law now where people can't just come out and take you. Like if they have a big offense, they have to stay in prison. But the person that took her out, he did many things before that, okay? But Alabama, Twitch boss is from Alabama. They had the Alabama Brawl. So Alabama is a big ritualistic place as well. A lot of these political bosses come together and have like governor's balls or have secret society things. And they be like, all right, let's do these rituals. Let's go ahead and hunt. Let's go see what we're going to do. And they're not using their bodies. They're using other people's bodies to get their people so they don't get their hands dirty. So all the witchcraft, artificial intelligence, AI, robots, whatever, is connected to our energy centers, our chakras, our people. We are electrical beings, so why can't you be hijacked in? You can be hijacked in to do things because you're hijacked in. I'm pretty sure the guy who did this and all the other ones was hijacked in because what I saw in my dream, that's how it is. People are hijacked in. So Miss Alyssa Slotkin, I was talking about Alyssa and Samantha and who's the boss, political boss parties. Alyssa from Charmed, right? The witches. She's ex-CIA. Her family owns the farms, Tyson, high-grade farm system. This is the farm I was on when they were doing ritualistic work in my dream. She also go to black farmers' places. I'm like, so if black farmers are making, agricultural things and new food and stuff, they want to see what kind of food they're making. They don't want you to be free with your food. So I feel like they come bearing fruits, but you get money or you get sit downs in exchange for like privacy or to do what you really want to do with your own food. And they have a secret recipe for ballpark franks. So you don't even know what's in their own food. And now they're going to come into the black farmers' food and say, hey, we want to be part of this. I don't know. It sounds suspicious to me. But this is Slotkin with the black farmers. So when I think about Stephen Twitch Boss, I think about T and Tamara. I think about July 6th, Skull and Bones, Kyle Jacobs, Kelly Picker's husband that he took on himself, Hugo Boss, Boss Parties, Mark Jacobs, like all this energy, Mama Bridget, Saint Bridget, it's like Jewish and redheads together in energetic astral realm is going on right now. And there's like